Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today tonight, I am filming some unhauling of some books. I already did that clip first. I will add it in after this. I wanted to do it with you on camera, but there was just too much chaos. It was just so loud. There were people at the pool and outside being loud, so I just did it on my own, and I'll fast forward through that. But I will show you the books that I am unhauling right now, and then I am also going to be reorganizing my shelf. So I am going to be participating in a event, and it's called Reading to Zero, I believe. And it is reading all of your books off of your bookshelf and off of your Kindle if you want to as well. And just reading to zero, seeing if you can get all of your books read by the end of 2022, starting August 1st. And so I wanted to unhaul the books before I count all the books that I have. And then I also want to reorganize. I don't think I'm gonna put like read and unread, because right now, honestly, I only have about 3 books, maybe some more. Like, I don't have too many books on my shelf that I have read, because once I read a book, if I love it, it stays. If it was okay, it goes. I'm not really the kind of person that like holds on to books, only if they're great whenever, like after I've read them. So I think I'm actually gonna do it by genre. Just the rainbow is just not working for me anymore, and I want to be, whenever I'm ready to pick up a new book, I want to be like, okay, what mood am I in, what genre do I want, and kind of go to that genre and pick from there. So I think that's gonna be what works best for me. I'm also going to try not to get we can't buy any books. And I'm also going to try not to get a lot of library books as well. I created like a group chat, and we're going to try to only get like 4 library books a month. Stick to that. I don't know if anybody else is doing anything different, but that's what I'm going to try to do. I will probably mostly get romances from the library, because I don't have a lot on my shelf, really. I don't know. We'll see. That will also help me organizing my books by genre. We'll see how much I have of each genre. So yeah, I will show you the books that I unhauled first, or that I'm going to unhaul. So I have this big stack here. Okay. All right. So first I am going to start with Impulse by Elaine Hopkins. I've had this book for literally years, have not touched it, and I'm just not really interested in it anymore. Next, The Murderer's Daughter by Jonathan Keelerman. I got this just at like a random sale. I don't think I got it at Half Price Books, but I've had it for a long time, and also just not really interested in this one as well. Next is A Secret Life of Bees. Watched the movie, not really interested in the book. Another one that I watched the movie and I'm not really interested in reading the book right now is The Help by Catherine Stockett. And Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I started it and just couldn't really get into it, so that's gonna go. And then The Last Widow by Karen Slaughter. I think this is like pretty sure on Goodreads it said it was like the 10th or the 11th from the series. So like, why do I need it right now when I haven't even started the series? Next is The Dry by Jane Harper. Don't know what I was thinking when I picked this up, just that it's kind of popular. But then I read the synopsis more and I was like, nah, no thank you. And then this is a book that I got from a library sale and thought it was cute, but now I'm not really interested. It is The Trouble with Destiny by Lauren Morrill, I believe it is. And yeah, just not interested in that one anymore. And then this Jodi Picoult, it is Change of Heart. I'm interested in some of her other books, but I don't think I'm really interested in this one right now. And then last, I have Lost by James Patterson. And I got this at a library book sale and just not interested in it anymore as well. All right, so now I'm going to pretty much take almost all of the books off my shelf and reorganize it by genre, I think. So let's do this. Okay, now I will show you a little bookshelf tour, and also I forgot to show you these two books that I'm unhauling. I am unhauling Survive the Night by Riley Sager and 1922 by Stephen King. Those will also just be, well, Survive the Night I read and was not a fan. Anyway, these are my book of the month books. I do have them organized here. These are the ones that I've gotten on my own, like buying on my own to here. And then these are the ones that I've gotten with my subscription, so they are on my app. All right, and then over here is my TBR area. So this is my TBR for the Enneagram-thon. And then that takes place August 1st through 14th. So that's just what I'm really going to be focusing on then. And I also have just one library book right now, and that is Hostage by Claire McIntosh. And then these are two other books that I really want to get to in the month of August, but they are just up here because I will most likely read them after the Enneagram-thon unless I can fit them in. All right, then down here is my thrillers, and I did still organize by rainbow, but just like each section is organized by rainbow. So these are like my thrillers / horror. And this is still thriller horror. So I did like black, gray, and then I started with red. And so far, off of these two shelves, I've only read 3 of these books. I've read A Good Marriage, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and Behind Closed Doors. And then I just have a couple more thriller here. Something in the Water and The Perfect Child. And then I started with YA books right here. So some of these are romance. It's kind of just like mixed genre. I just put all the YA together here until here. And the only YA I have read off of that section is House of Hollow. I believe that's all of them. And then I started to do the romance section. So the only ones I have from romance, I have from here to here, which I just realized I'm going to put these over to the YA section. Both of these are YA, so I forgot to do that. So those will be moved over to the YA. So romance is to here. And I have read a good amount of these. I've read People We Meet on Vacation, The Hating Game, It Happened One Summer, and Confess. So I have more than 3 books that I've read on my shelf. And then I have historical fiction, and please let me know if I have any of these genres in the wrong spot. I won't be offended. That starts over there at The Paris Wife, and then all the way to like around here to Homegoing or The Book Thief. And then the only one I've read from that section is Firefly Lane. And then this section over here, I have just kind of some random fiction. And then at the end, I have The Handmaid's Tale and The Martian, and then a nonfiction book, The 5 Love Languages. Those are just 3 kind of random books over there. And then, yeah, the just regular fiction section. I have only read Malibu Rising from that. I'm pretty positive. So yeah, that is a little bookshelf tour there. And hopefully this will help me get my books read. So thank you for tuning in to this kind of chaotic of a video and just watching me unhaul some books and just really take a look at my bookshelf, see how many I have to read, and help me reorganize. I think that reorganizing the way I did it will really help me, and hopefully I won't be so overwhelmed. And then I always put my TBR in that one little cube there, so hopefully that will still help me and getting less books from the library. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and like and subscribe if you like this kind of bookish content. Thank you for watching. Bye.